The Company OnStage, socially distanced players present the Dragon of Misfortune. Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining us this evening for the Company OnStage's socially distanced theater. We are coming to you this evening from the safety and comfort of our own personal production studios to bring you a unique theatrical experience. Many of you know that the Company OnStage hosts a theater summer camp each year for students who are in elementary school and middle school. In our summer camps, campers learn the basics of the actor's toolbox, storytelling, blocking, stage direction, how to create props, how to create characters, how to create costumes, how to create set pieces, lighting and sound design. And as a class, they write and perform an original short play that is performed at the end of the week in front of a live audience. And this evening, we are going to present to you one of those wonderful short plays, The Dragon of Misfortune. It was written by summer campers Corey, Cass, Sarah, Damien, Jonathan, and Robert, who were at the time ages 7 to 10 years old. It was presented on July 26th, 2019 under the instruction and direction of Emily Zumstein. And tonight we present to you this original work written by children and dramatically interpreted for you by adults for your entertainment and enjoyment. Your socially distant players are, in the role of Tootsie, a candy cow, Emily Zumstein. In the role of Lizzie, a centaur unicorn, Lindsay Steele. In the role of Polly, a pink pig, Cecilina Davidson. In the role of A13XF10S4, aka Alex Frost, a human experiment who does not speak, Neil Alice Arts. In the role of Jim, a zombie, David Daniel. In the role of Greninja, a Pokemon who speaks only in variations of her name, Catherine Noser. In the role of the narrator and reading the stage directions, Stacy Backery. And our producer, sound effects guru, and technical director, Eileen Miles. Now, on to our story. The Dragon of Misfortune. Scene 1, a small town in Candyland. Our play begins in a small town in Candyland. It is early morning and the weather is beautiful. When the lights come up, Tootsie enters while Lizzie and Polly also enter. They all cross to the center of the stage.
Ooh, what a wonderful morning in Candyland.
Nay! Hi, Tootsie!
Hi.
Hi, Polly. Hi, Lizzie. What a wonderful morning. Oh, I can't imagine anything bad happening.
Yeah, nothing bad ever could happen here.
Oh, things can happen here.
Sound cue. There's a dragon roaring. Polly's afraid. She tries to hide behind Lizzie.
Oh no! Look, a dragon! Hey!
Oh no, the dragon's coming here. Hide! No.
Tootsie runs and hides behind a big box on the stage. Lizzie runs to hide behind the wall, and Polly looks up and realizes she's all alone. She runs and hides up behind the wall with Lizzie. Sound cue. The dragon noises ending in poisoning sounds. Polly, Lizzie, and Tootsie cover their mouths with their bandanas. Everyone starts coughing. After a moment, Polly, Lizzie, and Tootsie leave their hiding places and look around the town.
Oh no! The town's almost completely destroyed!
What's everyone doing?
They all look sick.
Everyone everyone's acting really weird.
They're eating all the rocks and buildings. It's like they think everything is candy.
Maybe the dragon did it.
I think we need help. We have to save them.
Sound cue, the noise of a portal. Enter Alex, tumbling from off stage. Polly, Lizzie, and Tootsie react and huddle together. They're nervous and scared. Alex takes a step back and pulls out his knife. He points at the girls and motions, "Who are you?"
Is this help? Moo? Can you talk?
He puts his knife away and he shakes his head. He takes a couple of steps closer.
Why can't you talk?
He can't answer that.
A dragon destroyed our village.
The townspeople are sick.
Will you help us?
He nods, but then he says, motions, "How?" He turns to look at the entrance off stage.
Look at the letters and numbers on his back.
What do they mean?
He turns back around to the girls and points at himself.
Is that your name?
He gives her a thumbs up. Then he turns around again and points at his back.
I don't know what that means. Maybe we can call him something other than the numbers.
Maybe we can just call him A1.
Okay.
He turns around and he nods. He points towards the offstage exit.
We should go try to find more help.
Maybe we should go to the forest.
There must be help in the forest.
Let's
Go!
Go!
Lizzie, Polly, and Tootsie cross and exit off stage. Alex follows behind them slowly, mouthing something to himself. Lights go down. The Dragon of Misfortune. Scene 2. A forest outside the village. Scene 2. As the lights come up, we find Jim and Greninja already sitting on the stage. We're now in a forest outside the village.
So what do you want to do?
Greninja.
Do you want to play football?
Greninja.
Where's the ball? You don't know, do you?
Grenin.
We might as well go find one. Let's go look.
Nin.
Greninja and Jim wander around looking for the football.
Don't go back in the river.
So they both continue to look around. Finally, they meet back in the middle of the stage.
Did you find one?
Greninja.
Polly, Lizzie, and Tootsie enter along with Alex from off stage. They don't notice the others until they cross up left. Greninja and Jim notice them, however, and look back up to them.
Greninja.
Don't come any closer or we'll fight you.
If I have to fight you, no, I will fight you.
Lizzie and Polly hide behind Tootsie. Alec pulls out his knife and shifts into fighting stance. Once everyone is in place, Jim, Greninja, Alex, and Tootsie move forward to fight. Lizzie runs between everybody.
Nay! Stop it! We need your help.
What do you want?
Grenin.
A dragon's attacked our
everyone thinks they are eating candy, but they're eating everything else.
They are sick. Will you help us?
Let me get this straight. A dragon attacked your village, everyone is sick, and now you all need the help of a zombie and a ninja frog?
Yes, please?
Just a second.
He motions to Greninja to follow him up to the wall. They whisper together.
Greninja says we have to help you.
Alex nods and points off stage. Tootsie moves Alex's arm so it points in the right direction.
Come on.
Let's go this way.
Everyone exits off stage. The lights go down. The Dragon of Misfortune. Scene 3. The Dragon's Cave. Scene 3. We're now in the Dragon's Cave. Everyone enters from off stage, one at a time, and hides behind the wall. Sound cue. There's a dragon snoring.
Greninja.
I think he's asleep.
Let's attack him before he wakes up.
Alex motions for everyone to come in, but be quiet. He acts out his elaborate plan to attack the dragon. Everyone just looks at everybody else, really confused.
Maybe we should just go with another plan. One we actually understand.
Speak up, kid.
Alex motions in frustration.
He can't speak.
How about we cut off the dragon's head?
Alex motions in agreement.
Greninja.
How about we split up into groups and attack him from both sides?
Greninja.
Sound cue. The dragon is starting to wake up.
Ninja Frog, get over here.
Alex motions to Tootsie to follow him downstage.
There must be a potion to undo the dragon's damage.
Yeah, let's look for the potion, but be careful.
Lizzie and Polly search all around the wall looking for this missing potion.
Moo! Let's attack him!
Go!
The dragon braces for the attack. All the fighters shift in towards the dragon. Tootsie strikes first, but it just makes the dragon angry. Then Greninja attacks. She gets the same result. Jim then attacks, and he is followed by Alex. Go, fighters, go, 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 go. It's
Together!
fighters attack the dragon together and cut off its head. The dragon head rolls forward. Everyone looks at the dragon head and is proud. Then, after a moment,
Hey! Look, I found this lever.
Let's turn the lever together.
Holly and Lizzie turn the lever. There's a magical sound cue. And a potion rises up from the box. Lizzie takes the potion and they both cross downstage together.
It's a potion.
Moo! I think it's the cure.
Let's go back to Candyland.
Greninja and I are going to leave.
Greninja.
Yeah.
Greninja and Jim exit off the stage. Lizzie, Polly, Alex, and Tootsie wave goodbye to them.
Oh, are you going to come back with us to Candyland?
Alex shakes his head no.
Okay. It was nice meeting you. Thank you.
Alex starts to walk off, but he turns back around.
My name is Alex Frost.
Alex exits off stage. Tootsie, Polly, and Lizzie wave goodbye after him.
Let's get the potion back to Candyland.
Yeah, let's go! Nay!
Everybody exits off the stage. The lights go down. The curtain closes. The end. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight for Company OnStage's production of The Dragon of Misfortune. Performed by the COS Socially Distanced Players. If you enjoyed our performance and would like to help Company OnStage while our doors are shuttered during this COVID quarantine crisis, we would be grateful even for the smallest donation. We have a link to PayPal over here where donations or gratuity can be sent. And we promise any amount is much, much appreciated. As we mentioned, Company OnStage holds theater summer camp during the summer for students in elementary and middle schools. And this summer, barring any further quarantine requirements, we are still on track to hold camp, and it'll be at the end of July. So if you enjoyed tonight's rendition of The Dragon of Misfortune and you are interested in enrolling your child in theater summer camp, information about that will be posted very soon at www.companyonstage.org. If you've got a youngster in elementary school and they have a script that they've written and you'd like to submit it to the socially distanced players for performance online, please send that to us at info@companyonstage.org. From me personally and from everybody, all of our volunteers, all of our staff, our board of directors, and all of the folks who come in and out our doors and support us. We want to thank all of you for your encouragement, for your support of Company OnStage, and we want to be here for you, and we want to be your theater year in and year out. And so we're looking forward to posting new material from the socially distanced players as often as possible during all of this. And we hope that you enjoyed watching this bit of silliness as much as we enjoyed presenting it for you. And as always, thank you for your support of Company OnStage. Thank you for your support of the arts in the Houston community. And we wish all of you safety, sanity, and good health. And we hope to see you all very soon. Mwah.